Too late. It's Benny. Somebody just asked me, why do I watch Hunter x Hunter so much? The answer is quite simple. Peakness times 3. Alright, let me get to my nerdy intellectual side. This is why I love Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter is a story that flows very well. Watching Hunter x Hunter is like watching a documentary. You're watching characters give and live their views of the world that they inhabit. When you look at the paths taken by the characters versus the time you met them, it makes you wonder, how in the hell did we get here? And that's what makes storytelling exciting. Hunter x Hunter does that very well. You're so far into the story that when you look back on its genesis, you're shocked at its growth. Hunter x Hunter baits you with that typical shonen formula. Okay plot, the MC wanting to be something and declaring that he's going to achieve it no matter what. The beginning of Hunter x Hunter felt like a rerun, something that you've seen before. It felt like something that you could predict. But the story structure of Hunter x Hunter is so refreshing. Just when you think it's going one direction, Togashi hits you with that hard right, like almost missing the exit on the highway. Togashi presented his story like a shonen, but then slowly started to peel away at what we thought a shonen was and could be. Togashi threw all the tropes and rules out the window. Let's use the fighting system Nin in Hunter x Hunter as an example, which is the best fighting system in anime to me. What we're usually used to in shonen is whoever has the most of something is the most powerful and can't be beat. In Hunter x Hunter, you can have the most nin, and that will not mean shit in battle. You can still get washed. You have to know how to hone it and use it in one of 6 areas. I love how nin brings in that old saying, styles make fights, in the combat world of Hunter x Hunter. It's more reliant on strategy and matchup. The villains aren't typical in Hunter x Hunter either, and I love that shit. The villains just be minding their business. The villains in Hunter x Hunter just exist. They have their own agenda. They have their own shit to do. Their whole personality isn't dependent on the main characters. They don't need to interact with Gon at all to be important. These villains interact with each other. They have their own relationships with each other, good or bad. Hunter x Hunter is just one of those series where every character can have a standalone series and it would be interesting. Last but not least, I love Gon as a main character. A lot of people don't like Gon as a main character. They feel that all the other characters are way more interesting than he is. But I think that's a good thing because that just shows me that Gon is not a typical MC. He's not overpowered. He's not the prophet or the chosen one. He's just a little naive kid who's nice, caring, and loves adventure. He wins some, he loses some. Now, despite all that nice shit, he is a psychopath. Let's not forget this. But he's a very good character. To see where he went from episode 1 to the end of the anime was insane. But yeah, that's why I love Hunter x Hunter. It's my shit forever.